all these gurus, six consider 10 gurus plus Guru Granth Sahib Ji as an eternal guru, Hamesha ke liye guru, no? So all these had Hindu parents. All these gurus were Kshatriya. They are called Khatri, but all these gurus were Kshatriya. You know, upbranch. It's a upbranch, a mispronunciation of Khatriya, Kshatriya. Now, Bedis. Remember Guru Nanak Ji, Bedis, he was a descendant of Kusha. Kusha who? The son of Lord Sri Ram. Sodis, descendants of love, the son of Lord Sri Ram. So Sodis, all gurus, if you see, I showed you, all gurus are Sodis from fourth guru onwards. First three guru are Bedis. First guru is Bedi actually. And he's the descendant of, first guru is the descendant of Kusha. Guru Nanak Ji is the descendant of Kusha. Guru Gobind Singh Ji is the descendant of love from Bhagwan Sri Ram. Namaskar. First of all, thank you, Sangam Talks team under the leadership of Rahul Ji, if I understand rightly, and all your team members who are doing a great job for the nation. So my name, Rapper Pandit Ji, has been suggested by one of our India for Kashmir team leader, Mr. Rohit Kachru. So I used to perform raps, write raps during the 2014 elections of Prime Minister Modi ji, and afterwards just to popularize the narrative on social media, because those days it was popular. So later on, I left that path, although I keep doing it in the background, and I moved on to the other aspects which needed to be addressed. So the rapper name comes from that. So I'll just tell you one rap which was very popular. It is said, it was immediately after the Pulwama attack. It said, 14 को पुलवामा का अटैक कर, मौत को दावत दे दी तूने अपने घर, अब तेरे घर में घुसकर बालाकोट पर वीर सपूतों ने प्रहार किया, बिना किसी खौफ बिना किसी डर आतंकी कैंपों का संहार किया बालाकोट पर. So it's a long, and it was a video, it was very popular. Similarly, there are many such, so but I left that. So that is the brief background. Yeah. So demystifying Sikhism and the birth of Khalsa. So next 1 hour, whatever we have, I request all the participants, we are spending 1 hour of the life. So that should be valuable. Once you go from this session, something interesting we should be able to learn as a team. So kindly pay small attention. It will be very interesting. Nothing, जैसे लोग बोलते हैं ज्ञान देना, it's not ज्ञान. It will be very interesting. You'll enjoy it. So as I got this invitation, I had a smile on my face, because many people are not aware about this. I got a invitation, Sri Rapper Pandit. We put Sri Falana, Sri this, Sri that. But this Sri is not actually equivalent to the Mr. So all people should know this, no? It's very core Hindu name actually. How? Shri is the Ekakshari Bij mantra for Mata Lakshmi. And similarly, Hreem is for Maya. Cream is from Kalima. Am is for Saraswati Ma. So we often say, na, Hreem, Shreem, Cream, Chamundai Viche, all those things. But what does it mean? Why I am putting it very importantly? Aajkal log bolte na, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram. These are all war cries. But what does it mean? Jai Shri Ram means Jai Lakshmi Ram. Jai Siya Ram also means Sita and Ram. Ma Sita is a form of Lakshmi. Similarly, Jai Radha Krishna and Jai Shri Krishna. So whenever Shri comes, you give the lady the first name, Jai Shri Krishna. Or next time, whenever you hear Shri before any name, understand it is a representation of Ma Lakshmi. So Jai Siya Ram means hail the Prakriti and Purush, So that way. So it's not a war cry. So anyone says, so it's a hailing of Prakriti and Push. So Shri is the representation of Ma Saraswati, Ma Lakshmi, Bij Mantra. Okay, so this is a very famous, work of Adi Shankaracharya. We will remember it towards the end why I said it, but it says Baj Govindam, Baj Govindam, Baj Govindam Mood Mate, Samprapte Samhite Kale, Nahi Nahi Rakshite, Dukhan Karne. So what it means? It actually criticizes the Vedic gurus of Kashi who were stressing on the Uttar Mimasa, on the Purva Mimasa part, on the Karm Kand actually. They were putting on the Karm Kand, they were focusing more. So he said it will not save you, Samhite Kale, at the end, at the death. Dukh Karne is the grammatical rules. So it will not save you. So he's criticizing, but he's a very much Hindu, no? He's the greatest Hindu seer we have. It has a reference later on, just I wanted to. Now we'll go to the aspects. See, Hinduism is different from all Abrahamic religions in the sense we are seekers. We are not, under one umbrella. We are seekers. Suppose today Aparna ji, tomorrow Aparna ji gets some great knowledge. 10 people will start following her, and she will form her own panth. It might be called Aparna Panth. So people will follow her, and she will realize the Almighty through her special ways. Likewise, Tanya ji, she might have 10 recipes to make the same thing. So it comes from the Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Padanti, the Rigvedic quote. So we are the seekers, not the believers. We have to seek people. That is why people go to Himalaya to seek. They are not satisfied. Vivekananda ji was not satisfied. He finally found, his guru who said, yes, I have seen God like I see you. So that is a seeker, ultimate truth people want to know. So we have major sects. Shaivism, it is represented by this Tripund, the three lines, and Vaishnavism, Urdhva Pund, the rising symbol. If you see next time, you can understand. And Shaktism, Shaktism, like all ladies, all ladies have this dot bindi on the forehead, not plastic one, it blocks actually. Plastic one blocks. Only the, kumkum one. Or you will see some of the seers, Kashmiri Pandits, if you see, they used to have this dot on their forehead. So dot or the long dot, the kings used to have, Kshatriya kings, Raj Tilak and all that. No, this is symbolism that they are the worshippers of Ma Shakti as the ultimate. Vaishnav Bhakts, you will see Maharishi Garg or Vashisht, he will have this kind of, symbol. So he follows that Vaishnav sect. Shaivism, you'll see Shiva Bhakts having this. This is very, very important. You'll see some seers also having a chandan. Actually, it represents the Agya Chakra. You have there, no? It is receptor of the cosmic energies and cosmic background energies. So it receives it in a better way. So that is why having a bindi, plastic bindi, will not help. So we should go for the kumkum, haldi, basma, different types of things are there. So this is important. All these Shaivites, Vaishnavites, Shakti followers are Hindus, but they have their own way of Ekam Sad Vipra Bahuda Vadanti, own way of seeking the divine. Now this is again important. What are the basics of Sanatan Dharma? Sanatan Dharma basic are first Dharma. Dharma is not religion, because at the time of Vedic era, there was no other religion. So there cannot be any religion word. It was Dharma, like Raj Dharma, Pitra Dharma, Matra Dharma. You have those Dharma, and those are defined in the various Smritis, Vedas. It is defined there. Who has to do what? All those duties and principles. Then there is Artha and Kam, which forms the karma, actions. Kama is not what you hear. Kama is the desire. Like हम लोग बोलते हैं ना, मेरा एक काम कर दोगे क्या? Actually it is a desire. मेरी एक desire fulfill करोगे क्या? So it is काम means desire. So and then we have rebirth and moksha. So whatever action you graph, you'll see this very clearly. Whatever we have to do, always we have to seek whether it is in line with the dharma. If a desire comes in our mind, whether it is in line with the dharma. Suppose a desire comes in my mind that I want to have alcohol, so whether it is in line with dharma. If not, cancel it. I want to study, it is in line with dharma, yes, go ahead. Then what I need to do to have study, I need to do some work, some activity, that is the artha. So in line with the dharma, then at the end you will achieve moksha. So that is the called the purusharth, trivarga purusharth, dharma, artha, and kama is the trivarga purusharth. Desires are satisfied, 0% is left, you get moksha, a free will soul, or you get rebirth. This is the basics of all my Sikh brothers believe in it. Dharma, artha, kama, rebirth, moksha. You know, these all. So rebirth is the key thing which separates us from the Abrahamic religions. For them, time is linear. You are born and you end. Nothing wrong with it. They have their own belief system. But for us, our time is quasi-cyclic, or you can say cyclic. It repeats after ages. So this has to be kept in mind, a commonality with the Sikhism. Again, we have various darshans, yoga darshan, Vaisheshika darshan, Sankhya, Nyaya, Mimamsa, Vedanta. Vedanta is the absolute reality which Adi Shankaracharya followed. Here you have to understand that Astik is not theist and Nastik is not atheist. So atheist only means that you don't believe in the supremacy of the Vedas. You regard, Atma and all this is not there. Body has also its identity. But if you believe in Vedas as a source of knowledge, you identify Atma, Jivatma, Brahma concept, then you are a Astik, not like the Western concept. So in this, I have highlighted Vedanta, which is the absolute reality. That is why I earlier told na Baj Govindam, Mudmate. You focus on the absolute reality. Now, why did it come and all that? So here, do my Sikh brothers fit in the Vedanta darshan? That is why I'm focusing on that. So we'll go on the next line. So what is history? What is mythology? What is myth? Anything that is archaeologically favored with dates, events, chronology, and documentation is a history. Mythology, events are documented, but there are no archaeological facts and all that supporting. So it is a mythology. Myth is that there is no documentation, no proof. Sapna aa gaya, ho gaya. That is a faith. So often people refer Hindu Dharma, even we write mythological characters, Rama and Sita. Don't write. We should not write our characters at mythology. They are a part of history, itihasa. Ramayana and Mahabharata are itihasa. They are supported by archaeological facts, no? Dates, events, astrological configurations. Next time, we must write itihasa. Biggest itihasa, Mahabharata and Ramayana. Okay. So these are the basic concepts before we want, because these will be helpful. Okay. Now we go into the Mughal rule, right? See, if we go here, what we'll see? We'll see that Mughals have not ruled for 800 or 1000 years as many tell us, but Mughals have ruled only for a brief period of 181 years. And Guru Gobind Singh Ji was there in the time of Babur, and before that there were dynasties of Lodi and all. He was there at that time. Then Guru Angad, Guru Amar Das, Guru Ramdas, then Guru Arjan Dev, then Guru Hargobind, Guru Tegh Bahadur, and Guru Gobind Singh towards the end. So this is the timeline, very important timeline, because you must understand the conditions of the society at that time. It's very important, right? You must understand the conditions of the society at that time. Thoroughly, a religion, a strong religion, under their control, the population is operating. So it goes under the Maslow's lowest need, no, safety, security. पहले पेट पूजा फिर काम दूजा, that way. So yellow, which I have highlighted, are the gurus I'll be talking about. Others are also important, but due to shortage of time, I'll be talking briefly about them. So you saw the timeline. Now, see here, this is the map. You also need to refer where people were. So Guru Gobind Singh Ji born, and he passed heavenly abode in Pakistan only. He was born in Nankana Sahib, which is in Pakistan. His last days he spent in Kartarpur Sahib. These are very important. Then we have Amritsar. You can see these are places are very, very nearby. No, India could have annexed Kartarpur Sahib very nearby, but unfortunately didn't. So this is very important map when we talk about the later. Yeah. Now see this map, very important. There are some dates when, who, where, what summary you need to see. Lot of data, but the summary you need to see. There's all these gurus. 6 consider 10 gurus plus Guru Granth Sahib Ji as an eternal guru, Hamesha ke liye guru, no? So all these had Hindu parents. All these gurus were Kshatriya. They are called Khatri, but all these gurus were Kshatriya. You know, upbranch. It's a upbranch, a mispronunciation of Khatriya, Kshatriya. So their clans you often hear, no, Arora, all these Chug and all. They are Khatri clan. So Guru Nanak Ji was a Bedi clan. Bishan Singh Bedi, no, you must have heard. Trehan, Bhalla, these were all first 3 gurus were from these clan. Then next onwards, then 4th guru onwards were from the Sodi clan. Tarak Mehta, Ulta Chashma, people might have heard, no? Sodi Ji, very good character. So these are all Sodi clan, all of them, but were from the Varna of Kshatriya Varna. Very, very important, no? Very, very important. Also, very important is there, Guru Gobind Singh Ji became Guru at the age of 9. See the tumultuous age, no? At the age of mere 9 years, when his father was mercilessly killed, Guru Tegh Bahadur, he became the Guru at the age of 9. Imagine our kids at the age of 9, no? Very, very different. Okay, now keeping this in mind, we'll now go ahead. You'll also see that gurus have not lived long, except 1 or 2 gurus have passed away in their 40s, 50s. Okay. What was the condition of society that time? From 13th to 17th century, there were only 2 dharmas called, you know, poets and contemporaries would say Hindu dharma and Turaka dharma. See, Hindu dharma and Turak dharma. Turak means Turkic, no, from the Mughal background. Hindu dharma and Turka dharma. No third dharma, no. Nowhere it is mentioned. No Sikh religion is mentioned here. See, the purpose of this full meeting, I just wanted to say, I missed it, is that it is not hurting anybody's religious sentiments. People are very sentimental about it, but it is just bringing in the facts. Let us then explore, let us use our discretion, whether it is right or not. As a seeker, let us try to find the truth. That is the whole aim. Okay. So only Hindu dharma and Turaka dharma were considered that time. So what happened? Temples were destroyed, barred, jizya tax was put in, social repression, identity crisis, you know, social divide. You can say it led to maybe social caste system. क्योंकि पहले पेट पूजा ना अपने को बचाना है उस time, and due to jizya in the in the temples, which were the learning centers, gurukuls not being there, the Guru Shishya Parampara stopped. But our great gurus thought of a great way to spread the knowledge that was called Bhakti Marg. Translating Vedic knowledge into simple poetry format was, or a simple, you know, poetry format was called Bhakti Marg. They used to go to place, sing hymns, and have their followers and translate the Vedic knowledge to common people who were not now able to go to temples or like in a earlier social gathering. So this is a very condition of the society from 13th to 17th century. Very important when we see the criticism of, some say Hindu culture. Some of the great Bhakti poets, Surdas, Mirabai, Eknath, Namadev, Vidyapati, great poets of this Bhakti Yoga. How they are important in Sikh culture, you'll get to know, you'll be surprised, some of you. Now, Bedis. Remember Guru Nanak Ji, Bedis, he was a descendant of Kusha. Kusha who? The son of Lord Sri Ram. Sodis, descendants of love, the son of Lord Sri Ram. So Sodis, all gurus, if you see, I showed you, all gurus are Sodis from fourth guru onwards. First three guru are Bedis. First guru is Bedi actually. And he's the descendant of, first guru is the descendant of Kusha. Guru Nanak Ji is the descendant of Kusha. Guru Gobind Singh Ji is the descendant of love from Bhagwan Sri Ram. But where does it come from? People will say, no, it is wrong. So let us start it in a story way. You'll be amazed. I am reading from Dasam Granth. It says, I'm not reading the Punjabi part because it is supposed to be sung in a particular way at a particular place. So keeping the respect of that thing, I'll be only translating the English part. So it says, from that Aditi, Dev Mata Aditi, the son was born from whom Suraj Vansh, the Surya Vansh dynasty originated. In this clan, there was a king named Raghu, who was the originator of Raghuvansh. Who is writing it? Guru Gobind Singh Ji is writing it. When he renounced the world as a yogi, he passed on his kingdom to his son Dashratha. When he renounced, he passed his kingdom as Dashratha, who had been a great archer and married three wives of Dashratha, right? The eldest one gave birth to Rama, the others gave birth to Bharat, Lakshman, and Shatrughan. Now, this is important for people who say, no, Rama is mentioned so many times, but it is not that Rama. It is a different Rama. We don't believe in it. It is a different Dashrath. But see, facts cannot lie. Then it says, same Dasham Granth, to the soldiers, Rama was informed remember when the Ashwamedh Yagya, the horse is caught by the kids. So Rama is informed that Lava has killed your enemies and defeated your army. Those boys are waging the war. Then Sri Ram sends Lakshman. This Guru Gobind Sahib is writing. See, understand. Then after that, the two sons of Sri Ram became the kings. They were founded two cities, Kasur and Lahore. So Lahore, love, and Kasur is after Kush, both in Pakistan. See how much we have lost after partition, no? The great India, in fact, resides in the Pakistan area. So they founded two cities, Kasur and Lahore. Now then, after some time, it is said there was an infighting between the descendants of Love and Kush and all that. Now, finally, if you see, I told you the Sodis are the descendants of Love, and the Bedi, the Guru Nanak Sahib is the descendant of Kush. So there was a fight between people, and these descendants of Kush moved on to the Banaras. Bedi is Vedi, from the up-branch of Vedi. There are Dvivedi, Trivedi, Chaturvedi who have read so many Vedas, 2, 3, 4. And unfortunately, we use those names like Dube, Chobe. These are not the right words. So Dvivedi, Trivedi, Chaturvedi. Like Bhattacharji, Bandopadhyay, Chatterjee, Chattopadhyay, and all that. So what happened is that he said this Sodi king once realized that my ancestors Love and Kush were there. So he sent his people to Kashi and called the Bedi clan people to sing Vedic hymns for him. So once he listened to the third Veda and the fourth Veda, he got so impressed that he renunciated his kingdom and gave it to the Bedi clan. Then, "O Sodi king, you have listened to the recitation of three Vedas, and while listening to the fourth, you gave your own kingdom. When I shall take three births, you will be made." It is said the soul of Guru Nanak Ji passes on to every next guru, or the soul or the impression passes on to the next guru. So Sodi king, you remember the fourth king started from Sodi. First three were other clans, Bedis, Ballas, Trihans. Fourth one was the Sodi clan. You must have seen this one I'm sharing. The fourth one, Guru Ramdas onwards, starting there. So he said to him, he gave this boon that, "O Sodi king, when I shall take three births, you will be the guru in the fourth birth." And then this Sodi king left for the forest. So he writes, "It is not me who is telling." He says, "The descendants of the Lava, after handing over the kingdom." So Sodi handed over the kingdom to the Bedis, went to the forest, and Bedis, the descendants of Kusha, began to rule. Now understand, it is not a simply story. It is a writing by Guru Gobind Singh. Imagine what will be going in his mind. Okay, we'll come back to Dasam Granth later on. This was just to establish that Bedis and Sodis are the lineage of Bhagwan Sri Ram. Not many people will know it, or people who know it don't express it. But it is very important for conveying to our Sikh brothers. Very, very important. Okay, now we go to the Guru Granth Sahib Ji, the eternal Guru of Sikhs. Now, if I ask someone who wrote Guru Gobind Singh, Guru Granth Sahib, generally people will think that maybe Guru Nanak or Guru Nanak Ji or other gurus. Try to understand here, Guru Gobind Singh Ji's contribution is one or two hymns, that is slightly. But try to understand who are these Bhagats and Bhatts and Guru Sikhs. Bhagats are, if you see clearly, Ravi Das, Kabir Das, Bhakt Kabir, and all these people have contributed in the Guru Granth Sahib hymns. They are included there officially. But more important are these Bhatts. Who are these Bhatts? If you say Kashmiri Pandits are called Bhatts, but these are the Saraswat Brahmins who have contributed in Guru Granth Sahib. Very important, But many people don't know. All the See the unity. Can we be different from our Sikh brothers? No, they're eternal Guru. We are a part of that. Okay. Then there are Gur Sikhs. Gur Sikhs are who directly follow their Guru's, Vani and all. Now it another linkage. It was written in Mahajani script and finalized as Gurumukhi by Angad, Guru Angad Ji. So Guru Nanak Ji's time, it was written in Mahajani and finalized in Gurumukhi. Now you will be surprised to know this Gurumukhi has originated from the Sharda script. Sharda Devi is the incarnation of Ma Saraswati in the land of Kashmir Valley. Sharda Peeth. So this Om symbol is in Sharda script. So originally, Gurumukhi, Mahajani, all these scripts were so much popular that it went to the Banaras also, many places in the North India. So Sharda script, very, very popular. But 10th century onwards, it was there, but 14th century onwards, I think it started coming down. Now, we will see the similarity. The Guru Granth Sahib is written in the Gurumukhi finalized as Guru Granth Sahib, initially written in Mahajani script. Now, what does it say? It says it has to be read in a particular raga. I will tell to read it and try to convey to you. Oh, it says, "Ek Omkar Satnam Karta Purakh Nirbho Nirbair Akal Murat Ajuni Sambhu Gur Prasad." See the important, what it means. Ek Omkar, one Omkar. Satnam is the true name. Karta Purkh, Purkh is the Purush. Nirbho, Nirvair, without fear or jealousy, which doesn't have a yoni or a form. Sambhu is Swambhu, the self-born. Guru Prasad, All this is a gift of the Guru, enlightened Guru. It is the Mool Mantra of Guru Granth Sahib. Means it is repeated several times. Rest comes from it. It is the basic mantra. So I have taken it from Professor Sahib Singh and Bhupender Singh Baikhel. They are very eminent people who have written on it, and it's a very authentic translation of the Mool Mantra of this. But how is it related to Hinduism? If you read the Isha Upanishad, Yajurved 40.8, it says Pragyat, omnipresent, Shukram, all powerful, Avaranam, without gaps, Asnaviram, without nerves, arteries, veins, Shuddham, perfectly devoid of ignorance, pious, knower of all, intelligent, Paribhu, controls everything, Swambhu, unborn, provides true knowledge, eternal. He has filled all the radiant bodies, invulnerable, devoid of sins, pure, untouched by the will. He, the seer, the thinker, all pervading, self-existent, has duly distributed through endless years the objects according to the nature. It is very, very common to this thing. And as you will recall that the Vedis were the proficient in the Vedic literature. So Isha Upanishad and the Mool Mantra of Guru Granth Sahib Ji is very, very common. So yeah, let's go ahead. So now next question is, who is a Sikh and what is Guru Mat? Very important. Who is a Sikh and what is Guru Mat? See, Guru Mat, actually at the time of Guru Nanak Ji, there was no concept of Sikh as a religion. No, it was called Guru Mat. Guru ki mat, Guru ka vichar, Guru ka soch. That is the religion, Guru Mat. Like Gorakh Panth, Gorakhnath Ji ka Panth, any spiritual guru, unko jo followers hai, Guru Mat, Guru Granth Sahib. It is written, the faithful are saved and carries across the six of the Sanskrit word called Shishya. So now read it like that. The faithful are saved and carried across with the Shishya of the Guru. I sought out Guru's six. It is Guru's Shishya. So Sikh word comes from Shishya. So Guru Nanak Ji and Guru Arjan Dev Ji both have written about it. Now, when you see the Guru Nanak Ji's photo recently, you will see it is without the tilak and all. But if you see the ancient, ancient paintings, thanks to Britishers, we must be thankful. At least they preserve our ancient history. It is in one of the British libraries and somewhere abroad. These are two similar incidents when Yamraj came to meet Guru Gobind Singh Ji, and Guru Gobind Singh Ji told him that you will not touch my bhakts. My bhakts, my disciples, you will not touch them, you will not harm them. So it is Yamraj folding his hands before Guru Nanak Ji. Now notice the prominent tilak on Guru Gobind Singh Ji's, Guru Nanak Ji's forehead. Prominent tilak. So why tilak? As I already told you, the worshippers of Shakti, the worshippers, the Hindus, so this is a very important snapshot. People say that Guru criticized Vedas, Brahmins, we are not Hindus, but we believe in Guru Gobind Singh Ji, we believe in Guru Nanak Ji, we believe in Guru Granth Sahib. So let us see what Guru Granth Sahib Ji says. Guru Granth Sahib Ji, Panna, it's called Ang also, Ang 432. These are the words of Guru Nanak Ji. It says, the four Vedas, the four sources of creation. Now, Guru Granth Sahib Ji, it says, he created the four Vedas, sources of creation, the four ages. Through every age, he himself has been a yogi, the enjoyer, the pandit, and the scholar. Now, through that humble being who begs for wisdom had wandered begging 8.4 million incarnations. Very important, 8.4 million incarnations. Our Puranas mention that 8.4 million incarnation, 84 lakh yoniya, And science also says that maximum species found on Earth are around 8.5 to 8.6 million. So how scientific, and their belief in reincarnations of the six, which is totally different from the Abrahamic religions. 8.4 million incarnations. Again, he says, wherever I look, I see Lord pervading in the union of Shiva and Shakti, of consciousness and matter. These are the words of Guru Nanak Ji. And then he says, Guru's words is sound, current, nad. The Guru's words is the wisdom of the Vedas. The Guru is Shiva and Guru is Vishnu, Guru is Brahma. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Sakshat Maheshwara, Guru Deva Zagat Sarvam, Tasmai Shri Guru Nama. Same language. Now, next one, if you see, he says the Vedas proclaim and the words of Vyasa tell us that the silent sages, servant of Lord, who practice discipline, treasure the excellence. Words of Guru. Then he says, you are all pervading through the Akashic ethers, Panch Mahabhut. The Akash was created first. This is again a Sanatan Dharma concept of Akash, Panch Mahabhut. Then he said, see, now the relation, because I'm referring to, because people say, no, the Ram, the Mata Sita, the people mentioned are, no, not of Hindu, they are different, we are different. So these are the words of Guru Nanak Ji. The Lord killed the 1,000-armed Sahasbahu and the demons, Madhu Kitap and Mehkhasa. Who killed Sahasbahu? Parshuramji killed Sahasbahu, Then demons, Madhu Kitap and Mehkhasa, the Vishnuji killed. He seized Haranya Kashyapu, it should be Haranya Kashyapu, and tore him with the nails. Who did it? Narsingh Avatar. The demons, Jarasandh and Kal Jaman were destroyed. Who did it? Krishna ji. The Raktabij and the Kal name were annihilated. Raktabij was from Ma Durga's avatar and Kal name from Krishna. Slaying the demons, and Lord saved his saints. So Lord here is not Vishnu, not Shiva, not, it is one Adi Shakti, one, in Kashmiri Trika, it is called Parashiv, Parashakti, one universal God that can be. So he is combining all those. These are the manifestations of those God. It says, the Lord himself misleads people, he imparts understanding. The evil-minded Harankash committed deeds. You saved Prahlad. Ravan was deluded, foolish and unwise. Sri Lanka was plundered and he lost his head. The merits of Smriti, Shastra and Vedas give the knowledge of yoga, spiritual wisdom and pleasure of miraculous powers. How much praise is there for the Vedas and the Vedic knowledge. But again, he's saying to understand the basic concept. जैसे रट्टा नहीं लगाना, रट्टा नहीं लगाओ, आप concept समझो. People used to in that time, because there were no learning centers, तो जो भी लिखते थे रट्टा लगा देते थे. तो उसका basic essence क्या है towards Lord, they were not doing. That used to irk Baba Nanak. So he mentioned those things that, like Adi Shankara said, Bhaj Govinda Mudmate, those things. So this is very, very, very important. This is very, very important that he is praising the Vedas, but he is saying don't go by the, Karm Kand without knowing its implications. Just Ratta, it's like Ratta. You will not gain anything. So that is his language. But see the appreciation. Now we come to the next Guru, Guru Arjan Dev. So in Jahangir Nama, Arjan Dev is referred to as Hindu. So Jahangir Nama is said to be written by Jahangir. He says there was a Hindu named Arjan in Govind, on the banks of Bias River. All those things then against him are written. But he is clearly written, there was a Hindu called Arjan. Very, very clearly. Arjan Dev again appreciates, he says, the Smritis, Purana and the 4 Veds and the 6 Shastras meditate on him. See, these are on him is the ultimate God, the Adi Shakti. Wonderful is the sound of Nod, wonderful is the knowledge of Vedas. Again, Arjan Dev Ji is praising it. Now we come to the next Guru, Guru Tegh Bahadur. This picture is not right because there should be some kind of tilak or something, but this is the modern connotation. But understand, Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji was a great Guru, because he was the first father of Guru Gobind Singh Ji, and he saved many people. But there is a misconception that I want to change. Recently, one of the MPs said in Lok Sabha that Guru Tegh Bahadur saved your Tilak and Janeu. Where does it come from? It comes from the Dasham Granth 55 number Panna. He protected the forehead mark Tilak and the sacred thread of Hindus. No, but when you go to the original verse, what is written? Tilak Janeu Rakha Prabta. Prabta. It's like Praja. तिलक जनेऊ आपने प्रजा का रखा, but here the translators have written Prabhata as Hindus. Now next, how can you say Prabhata is not Hindu? So I am going to Guru Granth Sahib Ji. I am referring to Guru Sahib. There Prabh means mankind or Praja. God bless the mankind. Manas Kau Prabh Dev Vadaiya. God blessed mankind with glory. So Prabh Ta is the mankind. So it should be written, he protected the praja or protected the people, the tilak and a thread of the people. Not only, it looks like the Hindus were different, some other sect, and Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji is different. He is a part of us, a mass leader, a mass guru who was followed, and he protected his praja. And definitely Kashmiri Pandits also met him. Many people met him in the northwest frontier and parts where he was told. So he gave supreme sacrifice. But many people don't know that before he was killed by Aurangzeb, there were three of his accompanies. Bhai Matidas, Bhai Satidas, Bhai Dayaldas. You picture these picture often you might see on WhatsApp and other places, no? But who is Bhai Matidas, who was, put in two pieces, and Bhai Satidas, who was burnt alive for asking Guru Tegh Bahadur ki आप कन्वर्ट हो जाओ नहीं तो ये कर देंगे. So उससे पहले उनके disciples को किया गया. तो भाई दयालदास, they were all Brahmins. See how we are interlinked, we and Sikhs. They all three were Brahmins, Bhai Matidas, Bhai Satidas, Bhai Dayaldas. Okay. So just see this picture, which many people don't know. So Guru Gobind Singh Ji, Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji gave ultimate sacrifice, and in the end, he merged with the Brahm, and he did not convert. Under the rule of Aurangzeb, immediately after him and before him, his disciples or associates, who were all Brahmins, were killed. Now let us go to the holy Dasam Granth Sahib. See, this is a picture of the Dasam Granth of early 19th century in again abroad. I have zoomed it. The picture, see, devotee worshipping to goddess Adi Shakti. So it is from the Sikh brothers who must have cover bound it. See the devotion and how we are different from our Sikh brothers. Now, this is another surprising. Dasam Granth, see the contents in Dasam Granth, you'll be surprised. 24 avatar. See, there are one of the thing na Hindus should forget is about the Dashavatar concept. We say there are Dashavatars. Who are the Dashavatars? People will not know. In 8th, 9th and 10th, they will confuse between Kalki and Gautam Buddha or Balram. There is no concept of Dashavatar. And how can it be written when Dashavatars last two came later on? There is a concept of Anshavatar, Anshash Avatar, Kala Avatar. There is a concept of Purna Avatar, Paripurna Avatar, Avesh Avatar. These are the 6 avatars. Now, how avatar category, then there can be many, like Ansha Avatar. Marichi Rishi is considered as a Ansha Avatar. Then Anshash Avatar. Then, Anshash Avatar, Marichi Rishi. For a small time, the godly presence is in him. Then Ansha Avatar. Then Kal Avatar. Then who comes at a specific time, Then Avesh Avatar. Parshuramji is considered as Avesh Avatar. Then we have Purna Avatar. Bhagwan Sri Ram is considered as a Purna Avatar. Paripurna Avatar. Paripurna Avatar. Bhagwan Sri Krishna is considered as the Paripurna Avatar. So these are the avatar categories who come from time to time, from time to time. So we should not limit ourselves to Das Avatar. So 24 avatar, he writes about the 24 avatar, Matsya avatar, Brahma avatar. See the contents, it is more Hindu than anything. See, Matsya avatar, Narayan, it is written in Dasam Granth, whose author is Guru Gobind Singh Ji. He writes about Jalandhar, he writes about Vishnu, he writes about Narsingh. Then there is a Krishna avatar, full description about Ravan Yudh, about full Ramayana is there. Then Chandi Charitra, then about Durga, about Rakt Bij, about Shumb Nishumb, the famous De Shiva Varmohe, Shubh Karman Te Na Daru. That is a part of Chandi Charitra. Now we'll see all this practically, but it is very important. Now it's full of only Hindu gods and goddesses, praise for them in the Dasam Granth. This is the index of Dasam Granth. Now see what he's writing in Dasam Granth, and you'll enjoy it, and you'll really think the greatness of such gurus. He says, salutation to the destroyer of Shumb and Nishumb, salutation to the killer of Chand and Mund, salutation to the destroyer of Raktabij, giver of Veda knowledge, salutation. You are Vishnu, Brahma, and Indra. Salutation to Chandika Durga, who appeases all, being Mother Bhavani. There is no one else who can assist me. He is asking for the assistance from the Supreme Shakti. Now try to understand. People say, no, that Chandi is different. This Chandi is different. That goddess is different. Arey, who is the killer of Shumb and Nishumb? Can there be different? Who is the killer of Rakta Bij? Who gives the supreme Veda knowledge? It's all pure Hindu. If you see, similarly, there are verses wherein he says that I'm for the protection of cows. I want to drive away the Turks from my land. The Turks were considered the Mughals. Give me the Shakti for that. I will read it in coming stanza. Now see, salutation to the all supreme mother, destroyer of deadly sins. Salutation to the rider of lion and the killer of demons. Salutation to Mother Saraswati. Who writes it? Guru Gobind Singh Ji writes it in Dasham Avatar. Now salutation to the one with glowing flame of Vedas. You are the one who teaches yoga to the yogis. Every day there is that conflict between Hindus. Now read this very, very, very clearly. Every day there is a conflict between Hindus and Muslims. It doesn't say Hindus, Sikhs and Muslims. What it writes, Turak Hind ka sakal jagda. Sakal means continuous ladai. Turak means, as I told you, there were only two dharmas defined, Hindu dharma and Turak dharma. Ample brave Singh warriors will rise. I'll come where this Singh thing comes from. They will face the Turks and make them defenseless. Through the world, the Khalsa Panth, not as a religion, but Panth, the followers of Khalsa Dharma will come, how it became, will be prominent. Now it says, the last line is the most important. Try to understand. It is written, Jagai Dharma Hindu Turkan Dund Bajai. Okay. Here the encircled part is Jagai Dharm Hindu. मतलब हिंदुओं का धर्म तभी जागेगा जब तुर्कों को हम भगाएंगे. So the right, but translator ने क्या लिखा है? The righteous path with rise in his subcontinent and all invading foreigners will run away. No, Guru Gobind Singh Ji is telling कि हिंदू धर्म जो है, जब तुर्क निकल जाएंगे यहाँ से, तब हिंदू धर्म जो है वो बढ़ेगा, तभी हिंदू धर्म rise up होगा, of which he is a part. So he is requesting Mother Goddess to bless him with this power. Try to understand how powerful this statement is. Now he is again saying, you are Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma, Indra, and beyond acclamation. Salutation to Chandika Durga. There is no one else who can assist me. You were called Sri Krishna's mother Devaki. Now try to understand, Guru Nanak Ji and Guru Gobind Singh Ji are in synonym. They are using the same words, same concepts, same belief system. You know, you are the beautiful eyed Nana Devi, the invisible power. You tore the belly of, it should be Hiranyakashipu, it is written Harnaksh. You manifested as a turtle and creator of Madhukatab demons. You manifested as a boar and killed Hiranyakashipu. See, the killers were Mata, from the side of Mata Shakti Ma, and from the side of Vishnu also. So he considers all of them as same. Advaita philosophy, all of them are the same, of one supreme. Very important. It is from the for the birth of the Khalsa. You are beautiful eyed Naina Devi. Naina Devi temple is in Himachal Pradesh. We will see how it is important in the birth of Khalsa. But try to understand, these are the Sanatan Dharma Hindu gods and goddesses who is referring to, no third person. Now we'll come to the see Durga Saptashati. You all know, and we often pray. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Vishwarupena Sanasthita Namastasya. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupena Sanasthita. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Sumriddhi. We read all this. This is a part of 5th chapter of Durga Saptashati. There are 700 shlokas in this. That's why it's called Durga Saptashati, and it's a part of Markandeya Puran. He is telling that the war between him and Sur, and he seeks her powers and blessings. How? Now, many Sikhs who think that Chandi is the name of the sword. It is not Chandi as in the goddess. So I'll tell you how it is different. So it's called Chandi Divar. It's a part of Dasam Granth. So he starts, says, may Sri Bhagavati Ji, the sword be helpful. There the translator has written Bhagavati Ji as the sword. Okay, for one second we'll think Bhagavati Ji is the sword only. But then what he writes, in the beginning I remember Bhagavati, the Lord, whose symbol is the sword. So sword is a symbol of Bhagavati. And Bhagavati is a different translation in Punjabi style for Bhagavati. So Ma Bhagavati he prays, and her symbol is the sword. Which sword? What all? I'll tell you. Oh Lord, by creating Durga, you have caused the destruction of demons. Rama received the power from them and he killed Ravana. Krishna received the power and he threw Kansa. So he is asking for the power. Durga and demons waged a war. And in the end, last line is about the Chandi, the intense glory of Chandi. Seeing the intense glory of Chandi, the trumpet sounded in the battlefield. So the Durga Ma and Chandi Ma is the same thing. And Chandi Ma and the sword, which they call Bhagavati, is the same thing. How? I'll tell you. So Chandigarh is named after Chandi Mata Mandir, the ancient mandir. So as I told you, initially, history, mythology, and myth. See, remember, documented as well as archaeological evidence. So it is a reality, it's a history. Now, story of birth of Khalsa. See, very, very interesting. It shivered me with goosebumps when I first read it long back. It says before the Khalsa creation in 1699, Guru Gobind Singh Ji did Havan at Ma Naina Devi temple for 6 months, from October 1698 till Durga Ashtami on 28 March 1699. It is said that Ma Bhagavati blessed him with a sword. It is referred to as Bhagavati also, the two-edged sword. But actually the sword is referred to as Khanda in the literature. See, in the temple you are seeing the Sardarji is there with his kid. So it is a very, very important place for Sikhs. Aren't we one? We are one. Yes, Hindus and Sikhs are one. So what happened then? After he finished his Yagya Tapasya, he was blessed with a mighty, invincible sword. So he proceeded on the Baisakhi day 1699, wherein he called on 30th March 1699 exact date, wherein he called on long number of people. See his mental state. There was a kind of tent besides on the stage, and he came out flashing this word of Bhagavati Ma, of Bhagavati sword, dripping with blood as if he has killed someone. He is challenging the people. Can someone come on the stage and offer his head? See, important. It is saying, can someone come up the stage and offer his head? I will kill him. So one by one, people start coming. First person comes, he goes in the tent, he doesn't come back. People, and he again comes back with the dripping sword, with the blood. Another person comes. Five people come. See the courage of people. They know they are going to die, but five people came out. Now, who were these five people? That is very, very important from historical perspective. These people were called the Panj Pyare. Panj Pyare, five beloved people. Dayaram from Lahore, Dharam Das from Delhi, Himmat Rai from Orissa, Mokam Chand from Gujarat, Sahib Chand from Karnataka. They became the Amritdharis. They were given the khand, they were given the sugar solution. Their surname was changed to Singh. Their surname was changed to Singh uniformly. That is why this Singh came. Singh as the loin. Girls were named as Kaur. Some say Kaur has a connotation of the lioness. Some say it is a princess name. So all girls in Sikhs are Kaur or Singh, who follow Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Very important, all the Panj Pyare, the basis of Khalsa, which we see today, Khalistan and division and all that. These Panj Pyare were all Hindus from different places who went on for the fight of Dharma. It's all Bhagwa, all Hindu, proper Hindu, even at that time. So these people started becoming Bhai Daya Singh, Bhai Dharam Singh, Bhai Himmat Singh, Bhai Mokam Singh, Bhai Sahib Singh, all these people. Now understand Himmat Rai, Himmat Rai, and Dayaram, two important people. I'll come later on this. Guru Gobind Singh Ji has also written Gobind Gita and Gobind Ramayana. That much was his devotion. Now let us come again. Guru Gobind Singh Ji, of course, needed very strong military generals. He was himself a scholar, Sanskrit, Persian, and he was an able administrator, a great leader also, besides being a divine figure. He had Banda Bahadur. So people portray him as a Sikh. Oh yeah, he was a Sikh. He was a disciple, but not a Sikh as a religion. Who he was? His name was Madho Das or Lakshman Das. He was the person responsible for spreading Khalsa across Punjab. Spreading Khalsa across Punjab. So Madho Das and Lakshman Das was his name, or Lakshman Das. And he was from Rajouri, Jammu. He was the person responsible for, administering, executing Guru's plan and spread of Khalsa in Punjab. But how many of us know? He was a Kshatriya from Bhardwaj Gotra. He was a Kshatriya or a Rajput. Dogra Rajput. Now remember Battle of Bhangani with the Himachal Pradesh, in Himachal Pradesh. Guru Gobind Singh says, the godly Dayaram, filled with great ire, fought very heroically in the field like Dronacharya. Dayaram is who? The Panj Pyare. Then he also says his maternal uncle Kirpal manifested war feats like Kshatriya, like being a true Kshatriya. मतलब एक सच्चे क्षत्रिय की तरह उसने लड़ाई की. So he's not differentiating Kshatriya. He's telling his uncle is a Kshatriya and he fought like a Kshatriya. Dayaram fought like a Dronacharya. He is into the Sanatan Dharma. He's not outside it. So and his people, his team was of Hindus. Very, very important. It's very, very important. His team was of Hindus. So nowadays you see this Nishan Sahib also, no? has gone a change. It is a very recent figure. It's not old figure. Ancient Nishan Sahib was like this. You can see in the paintings also. And in the ancient, pictures, you can see the flags with Nishan Sahib. You can see how Hindus are prospering under the Sikh rule. It is the photo of Amritsar. See how the Pandits are playing, the Vedas are being recited. See how much cohesion in the religion is there. This is the flag of Maharaja Ranjit Singh. Maharaja Ranjit Singh was a very important figure. Durga Mata's photo and Hanumanji. The last few questions that I would like to answer is that how did the Sikhs get alienated later on? How did Khatris became different and all that? There are two, three things which I want to tell. After the death of Maharaja Ranjit Singh, his son Dalip Singh got converted to Christianity and all. Also, there were different, interpretations that in the 1857 mutiny, some of the Sikhs also supported the British. So the British tried to build a strong Sikh units, and they reduced the involvement of the Bengali people. And the Kohinoor, he could not give to the. He wanted to give to Bhai Himmat Singh's place, that is Orissa, which was to Jagannath Puri. See, again, Jagannath Puri is of Lord Krishna, and Samyantak money belonged to Lord Krishna only. After he, fought with the Jamwant and got it back, and then that story is already there. So, why do people make their first child as Sikh? The British started patronizing Jat Sikhs, especially the Khatri clan, the Ballas, the Bedis, and the original, Sikh Guru clans. They started, in the census, they not as a part of, regiments. For the regiments, they put up strict guidelines so that only Jat Sikhs who were tall, and they put some height criteria, other criteria and all that, so that they would fit in the army. So gradually, as the generations passed, the Khatris and these people started believing that they are in the, trading Varna, and that stopped. And what happened is that people, because started raising their first kids as Sardars, Sikhs, because they got benefit from the government also, and bacha ho jaye to I will give gifted. There was a religious angle also, but the main angle was the monetary part. So that is how people started raising the thing in the army. So there are again many types of Sikhs: Keshdari Sikhs, Amritdari Sikhs, Nanak Panthi Sikhs. Many many types of Sikhs are there, on different belief systems. So it's just like Sanatan Dharma. Various panths are there. So Khalsa is not a religion, or Sikhism is not a religion. It is a panth, a type of panth who are the followers of the Guru, great Guru. Now you'll be surprised to know that Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, his surname is Kohli. Like Virat Kohli is a Hindu, no? Prime Minister Manmohan Singh is a Sardar. So we are all same. We are all same. And some of the Sardars jokingly say, "Oh pape, kya kar rahe ho?" Bape or pape are Kshatriya people, the Khatri clan. They are being called with bape. It was like a ridiculing style, So people hide their original surname and put Singh only. So that is there. So Prime Minister Manmohan ji also never writes Kohli, na. He writes always Singh. So we are one. We are not separate. We are one. So that is very important. Now, Maharaja Ranjit Singh died because there was an Anglo-Sikh war, Anglo-British and the Sikh war. So they wanted to adopt that divide and rule policy. So what they did, the Khatris, the original Sikh gurus, they alienated them from the warrior class, from the Kshatriya class. How did they do it? During the census, they classified them as, trading community. not as a warrior community. So they put some conditions so that the Jat Sikhs were promoted more in the Sikh regiment. So they alienated them. So even now people ridicule some Sikhs, say Bape kaise ho, Bape ji. So these Bapes are whom? They are the Khatris, the Aroras, the Bedis, and all these Ballas, Trehans, all these original Sikh gurus belong to these clans of the Kshatri or the Khatri Samaj. So this happened over a period of time. Now what happened that since British promoted only specific Sikhs to the army and gave them financial importance, land and everything else, the Land Act was also changed in 1900 to give importance to the Jat Sikhs later on. So many people raise their first child as a Sikh so that he gets some benefit in the army and otherwise. Also, he due to some religious things, like some guru has said, if you are not conceiving the first child, you gift it to, dedicate it to Sikhism. That concept was also there. But major thing was the financial positions. Now, some people might think that if that Guru Gobind Singh Ji was anti-Hindu, anti-idolatry, but you saw all the writings of Guru Gobind Singh, all the writings of Guru Nanak Ji and other gurus, how much they have praised. It was only the Advaita concept that Baj Govindam and don't rattofy, don't do a ratta of the things, but understand the logic and reasoning behind it. In the Nyaya Sutra, if I say that mujhe nyay chahiye, it is not give me justice, it is give me truth with logic and reasoning. So much was strong our concept. So what happened, many people will say Guru Gobind Singh Ji was against the Hindus because he wrote in a letter of Zafarnama to Aurangzeb that he believes in idol breaking, or he has broken idols. He was a breaker of the idols. So why are you supporting Guru Gobind Singh Ji? But the truth is, I have read Zafarnama. It was a victory letter of Guru Gobind Singh Ji to Aurangzeb, who had cheated him. They had some pact. He had cheated that pact, and he ridiculed him that how much unfaithful and how much mistrustworthy you are, Aurangzeb, that you have cheated me, but I have come across victorious. So Zafarnama is the victory letter. Zafar means victory, Nama is the letter. Now understand what he's mentioning when he said idol. So many of the hill kings, because there were only two religions, no, all Hindus cannot be great. Some Hindus were hand in glove with the Mughals. So some of the hill kings, because Himachal was also part of Punjab, tie up with the in tie up with Aurangzeb, some of the hill kings, they were against the Guru. So he defeated those Hindu kings, and because it was a poetry style of writing, he said, I have defeated your idol worshippers. So, but he was not against idol worshipping. You can see, if people know, in Harminder Sahib, there were idols of many gods and goddesses till very recent, when it was later on removed. So it was a divide and rule policy amongst Hindus and Sikhs. But the people who are truthful will understand that it is not so. But what is the evidence? Till 18th century, British Asiatic Society identified only two religions in India. One was Islam and another was Hinduism. No Sikhs, nothing else. Remember, the Guru Sikhs, the Sikhs were before that, no? They could have said there are three religions, Hindu, Sikhs and Islam, but they said there are only two religions. And British were very particular in their data maintenance. But in 19th century, to do that divide and rule, they divided into Hindu, Sikhs, Jains. In the same census, they divided us on the caste basis also. That is where the caste system, and again, that's altogether different, but we are all one. Now, what does the constitution say about? See, constitution also silently says that Hindus shall be construed as including reference to persons professing Sikh, Jain, Buddhist religion, and reference to Hindu religious institutions shall be construed accordingly. But recently now Sikhs have, because it is Sikhism is now controlled by Shiromani Gurdwara Prabandhak Committee. So now some way they have made the changes to the Marriage Act also. Earlier it used to come under Hindu Marriage Act. Another question which many ask is that why do Sikh ladies don't put up makeup like Indians, like Hindu ladies, like tilak and all that, no? Sola Sringar and all that. Why don't they put? So it is very interesting and very important. Many Rajput ladies or Rajput warriors or Kshatriya ladies, in order that their husbands don't weaken in the battlefield, there is a story of one of the Ranis who cut her head and sent it as a gift to her husband in the battlefield, so that his husband fights bravely and does not think about her. So she killed herself. So Sikh ladies, because Hindu ladies will remove the makeup and all after husband's death. So Sikh ladies, in order to earlier tell boss, we are ready for all the consequences. So they will remove all those, bindi, chudi, and other things that are shringar that is done by the Hindu ladies. So it was not like that. They were, because it was all the battle time, no, Mughals all the time were there. So that is a very important question which some people ask. So there I finish my session. But what I can summarize is that out of the 10 gurus, first 5 gurus were spiritual, and the rest of the gurus started becoming the military unit. First 5 gurus, the yellow ones, up till Guru Arjan, were spiritual, poetry, bhakti, and all that. They had nothing. But when Guru Arjan Dev was killed, and then Guru Hargobind Ji was instrumental in realizing, no, we don't have to be submissive and weak. We have to be strong now, because we are fighting against a strong people. So they were trained, and many Rajputs and other people, they took help of other people to get them trained Shastra Vidya and all that, till Guru Gobind Singh Ji made the Khalsa unit. Khalsa comes from the word Khalis, or pure, the special people who are with the military might. And yes, I conclude this session with saying that Hindus and Sikhs are one part of Sanatan Dharma. We might have different ideologies or paths to achieve the supreme Brahma, but we are all a part of Sanatan Dharma. And I bow down to my great gurus who gave their lives, their children, their families, to save not only the Hindus, but the entire mankind of Sanatan Dharma. Hindus, Sikhs, Jains, Buddhists, all are a part of Sanatan Dharma. Whenever you think that, always remember this slide, that Hindus and all other religions are same under the Sanatan Dharma. And Sikhism is Vedanta philosophy, Advait philosophy, absolute reality. They worship only one supreme God. Others are the manifestations of it. And if you link it with the Kashmiri Shaivism, they have a philosophy of three Shaktis. One is, it's called Trika. One is the Para Shakti, Apara Shakti, Para Apara Shakti. Para Shakti is the absolute reality. Apara Shakti is the manifested reality. Para Apara is the Maya, sometime manifested, sometime not manifested. So they are worshipping that supreme absolute reality, our Sikh brothers, and they are following that path. So naman to them. And once again, thank you to the team, Sangam Talks, and under the leadership of Rahulji and my Sikh brothers, and Hindus are one and the same. Ekam Sat Vipra Bahuda Badanti. Thank you.